It rained last night, and this morning too, as I was driving into work. I didn't think anything of it at the time, just normal, dreary rain doing what it does and feeling like, as many of us often do, that like it was falling on me specifically. Once it had cleared, I went to take out the trash. As I strode down the parking lot, I saw a lot of streaks of pink in the asphalt. Earthworms, stranded, trying to escape the rain. I felt awful. It's something that highlights really starkly to me the damage that we can do without realizing it, the confusion things can feel when suddenly outside forces mean they have to escape blindly into an unfamiliar environment and end up lost and alone. And I feel that quite deeply. I thought there'd be too many to save them all. I was overwhelmed very unironically, and I thought that because I couldn't save all of them, I should just leave all of them. That enough would probably survive and things would be okay. An excuse, I guess, to alleviate my sense of helplessness. I saw one as I turned back up the asphalt slope to return to my warehouse. I found a twig and I picked it up and put it in the grass at the bottom of the parking lot. I could feel it flailing and wiggling in my palm. Very weird, but kind of encouraging that it still had so much fight in it. As I passed, I found another, so I picked up that one too. And another. And another. I spent about half an hour picking up earthworms today, maybe 20 to 30 of them. I swept the back parking lot back and forth afterwards to make sure I hadn't missed any. There were all kinds, long ones, tiny ones, fragile ones, some that had been hurt, some that were barely holding on out of sheer exhaustion or inundation. But the ones I held were all alive, and I hope they still will be. I haven't ever had a specific love for earthworms. I don't know any personally, I know they're neat, I know they do things for the land that we never even think about. But even in a moment that right now feels like a very low with no end in sight, it felt good to do what I could. Most of us are in circumstances of someone else's making, for better or worse. Some are more vulnerable than others, and some situations are more dangerous too, with varying degrees of control. And while I didn't build the parking lot, I didn't lay the asphalt or draw the plans to develop this bit of land, I knew there was a responsibility all the same. Because I'm here, and I can see that things are wrong, and nobody else could or would help. Sure, you can argue that there isn't anything wrong with a business being there, sure, fine, cool, but the effects of other things it causes can still be wrong, can still cause damage, and with work can also be put right. Some things take a lot, maybe millions of people. Others just half an hour and a twig. Survival grows in small steps. So does resistance. You can do this.